Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Red Pill Rage channel. Shout out to all the subscribers, all the viewers. You're much appreciated. Tupac voice, you already know. KD voice, your real MVP. Whoever is watching this shit needs to comment, like, and share the fuck out of this. It's about to get real. And I'm not doing no weather or sports on this one. That's for later, boss. That's for Verbal Vendettas. That's the other shows. What we getting into tonight, bro? It's some shit. It's some real deal shit. But first and foremost, share it on StreamYard, YouTube, Instagram, fucking Snapchat, TikTok, every social media. You need to share it at this very moment. If you're in the chat, light that chat up. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You need to be on the walls of that chat, sharing that bitch, highlighting at everyone, at someone, at no one, at everybody. Share that motherfucker. Like, what are you doing? What? Like The Rock says, what are you doing with your life? Share that bitch. All right. Let me stop talking that shit. Shout out to all the sponsors, all the contributors to the Red Pill Rage channel. Shout out to Final Stage Battle League. Shout out to Guerrilla Warzone Battle League. Shout out to Real Echelon Battle League, of course. Gotta shout out the homies, of course, first and foremost. Shout out to the viewers always tuning in, checking my shit. I don't care if it's one motherfucker, two motherfuckers. I'm giving y'all entertainment. We're all giving y'all entertainment. Rather zero viewers or 1,000 viewers. It doesn't really matter. Let me check in. All right, so with that being said, tonight we have something special for y'all. If y'all haven't been tuned into Facebook or any kind of social media, it's been a long time coming for this one. It's been a minute. Through all the trials and tribulations, it feels like it's been a year, but it's been a couple months. And now I'm gonna lie to you. After I said to Dev, "Yo, Dev, I want to be part of this kind of shit," it's like then the fucking beef came everywhere. There was like chaos. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this all fabricated? This is real? What is this? What is this hate? What is this? Just because I'm knowing one person, oh, don't fuck with him. Like, am I supposed to take advice from people I don't even fucking know when a person I know 10 plus years? Like, I don't operate like that, and a lot of y'all don't operate like that. Like, the real motherfuckers stand up in the chat. Real motherfuckers watching this stand up. This is some real shit. Like, we're gonna, you know what? Rage, stop rambling. Let's go. The guests on the show, it's only right we set them up properly. He's a CEO, an owner, a business owner, an entrepreneur, a manager, a promoter, therapist. The therapist has to be thrown in there. Motivator, influencer, content creator, graphic design expertiseist. That's the word I made up. Yeah. So expertiseist. Like I said, influencer, musician. He's a motherfucking singer. I didn't know this. Why? All right, I'm going off Drake. He can sing and rap. Why? These motherfucking Canadians are doing their damn thing. These Canadians are putting it down on motherfucker. I'm not even hating. I'm from New York. Hey, Canadians are running this shit. Hey, keep the music going. I don't give a fuck. Why hate? Congratulate. Don't be a hater out there. If you're in the chat and you're a hater, go hang yourself, Aaron Hernandez. That's all I'm saying. I mean, don't kill yourself. It's a metaphorical thing. Shout out to Final Stage. Shout out to Gorilla, like I said. All right, continue on. He's a CEO, an owner, a business owner, entrepreneur, manager, promoter, therapist, motivator, influencer, content creator, musician, singer, rapper, battle rapper. Has headlined a lot of major rap battle events for 15 years. Fuck, man. You can't. A legend in the game, a clothing designer, a restaurant owner. Check out his restaurant. Buy all the food. It's banging. I haven't been there, but I know it's banging. If I take a visit, that's the first fucking spot I'm going. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. I want to introduce, man, none other than motherfucking Smoke Offen. Yes, sir. What is going on, sir?
It's good to be here.
Yes, sir.
I've never heard anybody run down my whole list of shit that I can do before. That was cool. I enjoyed that. That was cool. I'm like, oh shit, I did do that, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did do that. Oh yeah, I am all those things, aren't I?
Bro, you wear a lot of hats and capes that is unmatched, and I just want to be the first, like, to interview and give you these motherfucking flowers for all the work and you put in through your illustrious career, and you know what the most important part of you, bro, like knowing you for a couple months, you being there for people. You put people first, which is like an extraordinary trait for someone, because it's like you put people helping build and mold careers, on your journey as a battle rapper in this genre. And I know we have rotten apples in the bunch, of course. Everything does have rotten apples, but we're talking about the people that you have helped and are appreciative and thankful. And we're gonna get to that later in the show, trust me. But it's about, this is about you, bro. It's about Tyler, aka Smoke Offen. I'm gonna go down the names you had in the past, and we're gonna transition. But bro, how's your day been? How's everything going so far?
Sunday had to go and open the restaurant. We had morning rush, afternoon rush. We closed at 2 today specifically to come here and do this. So, shout out to all my patrons who come every day, get your coffee, your donuts, all that shit. We love you. Oh, I thought I would be sad. I ain't even going to lie. I thought for sure. I was like, yo, you guys don't understand how much I love battle rap. How much, not just battle rap, but like the people in battle rap. I don't just help people in battle rap and music for just something to do. I do it because I love battle rap and I want to see others succeed in the same way and love it as much, if not more, so that when I do go, which is soon, I won't feel bad. Because it'll be left in the hands of people who fucking get it as well as I do.
No, bro, your passion and love for this, this, I don't know if we'll call it a sport. Is it a sport?
It's a sport.
You feel like it's more of a sport than a like what do you call it? I know it's a genre, but it's like it is a sport. You're right, though. It's
because if you think about it, right, we use punches, haymakers, all like, what is a rebuttal other than putting your hands up and punching them back? That's a counter punch, right? So, and it's a competition of words back and forth. That technically does classify it as sort of a sport.
I know I'm going off topic here, bro. What do you think about the Mike Tyson? I want to get your take on this Mike Tyson. You watched the whole shit, right?
Sure did.
Bro, please tell me. I want your honest take about this, and like, what do you think about that whole event? Like, what do you think about it?
Okay, we're going to start just on the main card, and I'm going to work my way up because I watched the whole thing.
Yes.
The two guys who fought for the welterweight belt, that shit was a fucking draw, and it was not a fucking draw.
Oh my God.
That was not even close to a fucking draw at all. But of course they called it that because they don't want anybody to lose that one. And then you go to the girl versus girl fight. Serrano got robbed hard.
Agree.
Yeah, like, yo, when you take 15 headbutts to the face and you don't go down, you are one of the toughest females I've ever seen. Shout out to her. Like, I've never seen headbutts like that before. Then we got Tyson versus Paul. Now, if you pay attention, as much as I did, when Mike Tyson was walking out, he tripped and almost fell on his face as he was walking. Because when you go down the platform, they have taped lines on the ground for the camera crew, right? And as he was coming out, he tripped. He's already got a knee brace on. He had a previous injury he didn't tell anybody about because he didn't want to ruin the moment for everybody.
Fuck, man.
So this man, at 60 years old, with a bum leg injury, and he almost died last year. Not a lot of people know that. He fucking almost died. He spent like a month and a half in the hospital. While he was training for the Paul fight the first time, he almost fucking died. In my opinion, for a 60-year-old man with a bum leg to go in there and barely take any punches, almost no damage. I mean, sure, Jake Paul could have possibly finished it. He could have gone for the kill. But would he have? Because he even said, I was scared that if I got too close, he would fucking KO me. So, Mike Tyson might not have been Mike Tyson of 1986, but for a 60-year-old man with a bum leg to stand in there with somebody 30 years younger than him and take that, y'all don't respect that? That's fucking stupid.
Bro.
Hats off to both men. Yo, Jake Paul's a great boxer. He's got the skills. He can go far in the game if he stops doing these fucking stupid one-off fights with nobodies. Like, bro, get your weight up, take a belt, get your place, make these motherfuckers feel it.
Bro, you just hit the nail on the head on that one, bro. Fucking that and then I kind of respect Jake Paul now because he could have put away, like you said, he could have put him away, bro. He could have really did some damage to this old man. But the fact that they're friends or somehow he's like, yo, you're going to get this bag. I get 40 million. You get 20 million, but I felt, bro, he shouldn't have been in the ring at 60. He's 59. That's 60, bro.
But you know what? He did well. He did well. That could have been way worse for him. That could have gone the way of the monster. But it didn't. He held out all 8 rounds, even though by round 4 he couldn't even stand or breathe anymore. But props to both men for sure.
Shout out to you.
I got one last thing to say before we transition to something. Fuck you, Netflix, you bunch of dirty bastards. Fucking get your streaming shit under control, you dicks.
Well, that sponsorship's out the window. Fuck Netflix. We gonna go full in. We fuck with Hulu and Hump. Then the Mexican Climax. HBO in that hole. That's what we're doing. All right.
Apple Plus.
Shout out to everybody, man. Share, comment, like, subscribe this. But let's get to the real attention, man. The attention has to be focused on Smoke Off, aka Tyler. Tyler, so from what I try to research, you were born and raised in Ontario?
Yes, sir.
Oh man. How was life growing up there? Like, as young, like, did you know where you were gonna go? Or how kids just I like music, I like making beats, I like did you know, or it was just something you fell into?
Just kind of happened by accident, actually. As a child, I grew up. I was the only white kid on the Indian Reserve, Native Reserve. Sorry, you can't say Indian, but like where I'm from, they didn't give a fuck. All right, they didn't care.
Yeah,
they had names for us white guys too. Okay, trust me. I heard them all, but it was rough. Those two things don't mix. It was something I really had to adapt to. Once I got comfortable with my surroundings and shit, and everybody kind of knew who I was actually training to be an Olympic wrestler. Ooh. I never had any plans of doing music or battle rap or any of that. I was going to go to the Olympics and win a gold medal and eventually be the next Kurt Angle, which, didn't turn out that way. But, I mean, I'm kind of glad it didn't.
Oh, man, bro. You like what move? Like, all right, what was your record? What was your record in wrestling?
Probably 121-0,
bro.
I won 3 gold medals. 2 of them were all Ontario, and one of them was like citywide. One of them was known as the Gordon Garvey Invitational Tournament, which is invitation only, by the way. You have to be good.
Wow.
And I beat all the best guys in the city to get a gold medal in that one. And that's when the Olympic team walked up to my wrestling coach and gave me a card for a program. So I joined the program, and my wrestling coach for my Olympic program was the same wrestling coach that taught Kurt Angle how to wrestle.
Get the fuck out of here.
So every day after class, he would take me into the office, and he had a box full of Kurt Angle VHS, all of his training, all of his actual matches, start to finish, everything. I even know exactly how Kurt won the Olympic medal with a broken neck, because drugs are illegal in the Olympics. So he had a broken neck before the Olympics and still wrestled.
Wow.
How they got around this is, the stuff they put in your teeth to make your teeth numb when the dentist does work?
Yeah.
There's no rule against it.
Is it Novocaine?
Sort of like Novocaine, yeah. So they put it in needles and stuck it in the base of his neck and jabbed him up and sent him out. And he ended up beating one of the toughest guys probably since 1996 for wrestling.
Bro, no lie, I'm surprised that you say Kurt Angle, because you know who's my favorite wrestler? You're going to be surprised. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Not surprised at all. The excellence of execution,
Bro,
the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
He had the look. You wanted to be like Bret. He's Canadian. I didn't know he was Canadian. I didn't give a fuck he was Canadian. He repped that shit. I didn't give a fuck. Him and the fucking Owen Hart, the Hart Foundation were running shop.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the original bloodline right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man, and RIP to Owen Hart, man, because that shit, oh, my God, that hurt me. I loved Owen Hart. He was like the opposite of Bret. Bret was the main guy, and then Owen was like, oh, I feel like Owen was better than Bret in wrestling, bro.
I'm good. I got the best way to break. I've seen all of their matches. I saw when they wrestled each other. I believe it was WrestleMania.
Uh-huh.
Bret is the serious. His name, the sharpshooter, like his finishing move. He was straightforward. He was one of the best technicians. When he punched you or did a move to you, it did not hurt. He was straight laced, no jokes, no smoking, no drinking, none of that. Straight arrow. His brother, on the other hand, Owen Hart, was known as a ribber, which means, he pulled constant pranks on the guys in the back. I'm talking switching their Tylenol with GHB, which is known as
so fucked up.
Smashing each other's drinks with the GHB when they're not looking, shitting in people's gym bags.
That's fucked up.
Hiding their clothes in the shower and then turning it on while they're during their matches. So when they come back to get changed into their clothes are soaked. He was like that. He was a joker, a ribber. When you watched him in the ring as the Blue Blazer, woo! Right? Like you couldn't. His nickname was the Nugget. The Nugget, for Christ's sake, because he didn't take it as serious. That's what made him fun to watch.
Yeah, I just can't. That for me was the best style of wrestling. Now I only watch for the bloodline. I'm a Roman Reigns fan. I love Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Yeah. But all right, let's get off of wrestling. We're just talking too much wrestling. we can go on for me and you and Deb need to make a podcast for wrestling, which we will do. That's gonna happen. So we're gonna do that. But back to Tyler, aka Smoke Offen. Bro, take me through the transition, each phase, from LT to Beast to Dab Napsian and to now Smoke Offen. Changes in the flow, the lyrics, the maturity, everything. Take me through each phase.
You're actually
be as elaborate as you want.
You're actually missing one phase.
Oh shit!
When I started rap, I was in a gang with a bunch of guys, and one of the guys, his name was Big T, T-Dog, Big T. And his name was Tyler, I was Tyler. And when somebody would walk into the room and say, "Hey, Tyler," we both look like, huh? So eventually he was like, "Yo, we can't keep doing this. My neck's getting sore. So here's what we're going to do." He's like, "You're going to be Lil T, Lil-T. And I was like, all right, cool. That's who I was. And I got that shit tatted on my arm. Like,
oh, shit.
And then I started like using it for rap. And then you get to a certain point where you can only build up so far where people begin to get tired of your shtick. Where, it's just like in wrestling, you have a gimmick, you have different wrestlers come back as different gimmicks and try different things. When you're LT the Beast, people expect a certain thing: anger, aggression, no breaks, no breaths, no nothing. Like, I'm going for your fucking head and it's coming off, and I'm doing it with like a dull pair of tweezers, like it was a bad place. So Lil T later turned into LT the Beast when I joined battle rap, because this Lil T, that doesn't sound very intimidating. It's not a battle rap name. So one day, one of the battle rappers pulled me aside and said, "You know what, man? You're a fucking beast." I was like, "Hey, why don't I just include my old name and the new name? LT, Lil Tyler, the Beast." And Again, same idea. LT the Beast could only go so far,
Mm.
and then it hit a ceiling. And just like Chris Jericho, I am a proficient reinventor. I can reinvent so many things over and over again, and it'll change everything about whatever I'm doing. So when that name got too much, I became Dab Napsian, the king of kind, where I switched it up completely and only did compliment battles for a whole year. I never dissed nobody, no arguments, never commented on no posts, nothing, just compliment battles.
Wow.
And then people started begging me, stop. We want the old you back, the angry you. But I can't go back. That's what you motherfuckers don't understand. Can't go back. Once you push out that door, there ain't going back in the door. That's it. That door is closed now.
Mm-hmm.
So when it became evident again that I had overstayed my welcome, that now I had been, Dab Napsian's just the devil, so now everybody hates him. I took 6 months off, came back as Smoke Offen, started all over again, new name, new gimmick, new catchphrase, new style, new everything. Every time a new name is invented, a new style comes with it, a new something comes with it. This is my final form. This is it. This is the final stage, as it would be.
Shout out. Final stage.
Ain't no changing. Ain't no going back. It is what it is.
Bro. Oof. Oh, man. That was just so eloquent. It was just it was the answer I expected and more. All right. So, bro, that damn. Okay. I can't get my bearings. All right. So now that you're Smoke Offen, is it safe to say all those morphed into one to make this creature Smoke Offen? Okay. Right. So as Smoke Offen, do you study your opponent, or because you have a great judgment and already you're a fucking mind reader or wizard? I don't know shit. You know when shit's gonna go down. Like, I'm not gonna name any names on situations you and I have talked outside of this about situations that are gonna happen. And I'm like, shit, when it happens, I'm like, this motherfucker was right. God damn. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna take this L real quick. But listen, let's get back to the question. Do you study your opponent, what they can or can't do, or do you just focus on what you do and just do it at the best of your ability, or you break their shit down? I'm gonna attack them at their shit that they can't do and do the most they can't do and outdo. Like, let's say punch. You already got the punches and the bars. I'm gonna do what they can't do. Like, what's your attack? Like when you were in the battle mode.
Well, any good battle rapper worth their salt knows that each judge has a judging scorecard. There's criteria on that scorecard. Punches, haymakers, references, things like that. If you know what the scorecard is, what the judges are looking for, you don't have to study anything. You just have to be good in every single area. Do I advise studying your opponents? Fuck yeah, I used to do it all the time. I used to just watch nothing but battle rap. Didn't matter if it was online, Facebook, YouTube, King of the Dot, URL, didn't fucking matter. But then I started noticing people who watch too much battle rap start saying shit that they've heard without subconsciously realizing that they're doing that. They're copying flows, styles, wordplay, and nobody can figure out why. That's because your mind can follow patterns. So I use it a different way. I'll watch one battle, like their most recent shit. And just from that, I can see what they're good at, what they're not good at. I already know what I'm good at and what I'm not good at, which isn't much, motherfuckers. When it comes to what I ain't good at, the list is about this fucking long. So that's why I don't get smoked often.
Thank you for that question, that answer to the question. And this is another one I'm gonna throw your way. Being in the game for 15 years, what was the deciding factor if people have not known that they've been under a rock that you're gonna retire? You finally said, like, I'm just gonna pick up and go, man. I finally done what I've done what I've accomplished, every accolade. I've done everything I wanted to do. I feel satisfied, and like my jersey's up for the the banners, and I'm good. What made it that?
Well, like you said, there comes a point where you're like, what the fuck else is there to do? I've already been on King of the Dot. I've already met Pat Stay. I've already had conversations with other famous battle rappers. I know other famous battle rappers. I've battled famous battle rappers. I've won titles, records, awards. I've been on every page Facebook has ever had, basically. My win-loss record is just bananas. I win far more than I lose. There comes a point where it's like, this is boring to me now. Not only that, but, age is a factor. Mike Tyson is just starting to understand that now. But in what we do, age matters. Look, Eminem is still the best rapper on the fucking planet. But people will dog him for his fucking age because he's old, right? So I don't want to be one of those guys who's still in the game and doesn't have a spot, because I'm old. That's whack to me. So if I'm going to go out, it's going to be on my terms. I'm going to go out the way I want to go out. Nobody's pushing me out. Nobody's forcing me out. And if people think I'm going out on a loss, y'all ain't been paying any attention for the last 15 fucking years. Because this time, it's going to be different.
I just got to say this, man. I'm sorry for your last opponent. They're about to get that work, like that full-time overtime. Oh, all right. I just heard one battle. Like, I still have the rest to hear. The one versus Zod tells me all I need to know. If you say like, yo, bro, I was just, this wasn't even my best work. That your best work is fucking crazy compared to motherfuckers rapping now. Like, you shit on. Like, you can pull up your old work and put it against new work on these weak come on, bro. It's not even. I'm not even gonna name names. We're not doing that. So, bro, I want to dive into this. You make a lot of great music outside of battle rap. With your retirement pending, will you still be making music even though you retired, from the battle rap genre? Will you still be making music?
Well, I've been making music for 24 years.
Okay.
So I've been battle rapping almost half the time I've been making music. Music will always be my passion. And my friend XP, shout out to you. Shout out, Brian.
Shout out.
He convinced me to go and buy all brand new equipment. So yes, brand new music, a brand new mixtape.
Yes, I want that.
It's on its way. It's being worked on. It's all about finding the time for shit like that. Like when you got a family and multiple businesses and you're running a battle league, for instance, finding the time to get in the booth is not easy.
Bro, it's a lot. I commend you and other battle rap owners how you do this shit. Like, you have kids, you have wives, you have to handle, you have to spend time because you can't be like, oh, I'm putting this off. No, that has to be priority. The wife and the girlfriend, the kids are priority, which we get. But people don't understand that when they don't have those priorities, they just have battle rap. I get it. You have battle rap. You're hungry. I feel your hunger. But I got other shit going on. Don't take it as an ego shit. I got shit going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's some people don't understand to differentiate, whatever. Each of the things it's got to give it, bro. And time, bro. I feel like time is going fast. Do you feel like time is just going so fucking fast, bro?
I'm definitely sped up. Yeah.
God damn. It's like, what the fuck, though? Like, slow
Fun
down a
conspiracy
bit.
theory. Fun conspiracy.
Go
theory.
ahead.
You know what the Large Hadron Collider is?
I have no idea, bro, but put me on.
All I'm going to say is this thing basically takes atoms and smashes them together at the speed of light to create black holes and other dimensions in Geneva, Switzerland, under the ground. Now, people are saying that because of this, because they're trying to recreate the Big Bang. That's what they're doing with this. And this machine is like the entire city, and it's a huge city. So what people think is every time they fire this machine up, it changes the space-time continuum or or something like that. If you do the research into it, you watch enough videos, it almost becomes believable, I'm telling you. But ever since they fired it up last time, I feel like fucking time is just flying.
I really do, bro. And I feel like, like this is shout out to Ghost, man. Hey, bro, like I don't want to get deep on this interview, but I feel like I'm a big believer in Illuminati and shit like that. And I don't know if you're into that shit, but I feel like things are meant to happen because they're meant to happen. You're meant to meet certain people at a certain time to create that energy, the empathetic energy. Like I feel like, shout out to Dev, he in the background. I'm gonna bring him up, but it's just a whole different energies. Like I'm not a fake. I can't be, bro. Like I want to, but you know what this causes? Naming names. You know what? Let's go into the next question. Right. I'm sorry. All right. Smoke, Tyler. As a fellow Canadian, do you feel that your Canadian rappers or battle rappers are getting the just due, or it's been a long time coming for them to get this just due, as they showcase their talents?
What I'm about to say is probably going to piss a lot of people off.
Do it.
Canada's been on top, motherfuckers. Canada's been on top for at least 3 years. If you're still watching that URL, blah, 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 you're watching the wrong shit.
King of the Dot.
King of the Dot. You want to hear schemes, jokes, bars, crowd control, proper writing and structuring. That's the fucking place to go. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging every battler in URL, but a majority of them are copy and paste versions of each other. And they're not that great, and they're one-dimensional, and there's a lot of people out there, not just pros, once they get in their zone, they don't want to change. They don't want advice. When you try to give them advice, you're shitting on them. You're not helping them. You're the motherfucker. Open your ears and listen. Listen. Because if you look at what's popular right now and why it's popular, it's a mix of both URL and King of the Dot. A mix of both is what's popular now. But for the last 3 years or so, Canada's been on top.
Bro, I'm not gonna even contest that. Like King of the Dot always brings the best battles. More than URL. And URL should be smack, all that shit. All that shit. You get falsely led into that. Oh, he's street. Wow, that shit's real. No, fuck that. Who has the most entertaining battles? King of the Dot, bro. Come on. Are you crazy?
Don't drink and drive, smoke and fly.
Smoke and motherfucking fly, bro. I don't know. That like I watch a lot of King of the Dot battles, bro, and they're more entertaining than URL. They really are. Like that's why a lot of URL rappers go and battle on fucking King of the Dot. For that reason, like I want to battle somebody. I'm gonna get more views. I'm gonna get everything. URL's just like
they want to battle somebody different with a different style around a different crowd. Because how else are you gonna think of it this way? If you only ever battle on URL, you are battling in an echo chamber where all the people like the same thing, the same stuff all the time. King of the Dot is like the opposite of that. They want that. They want new styles. They want new people. They brought Cassidy in, for Christ's sake. Like, of all people, you know what I'm saying? They cultivated Pat Stay, who is the greatest battle rapper of all time ever, bar none. Nobody even fucking comes close.
R.I.P.
to Pat.
Bro, I now that it's funny that you bring that up. I wanted to segue. I know the previous interview with Ghost, that was entertaining as fuck. I know you saw that. I wanted to dive into your relationship with Pat Stay and how that influenced you in your life and pushing you forward in your career.
Well, so before I ever went live, I had never been on a live battle stage ever. I'd only ever been on Facebook text battling. For those of you who don't know, text battling is like stage one, day one. That's how you learn structure and wordplay and shit like that. there was a King of the Dot battler named Venable. Venable is a legend. He was on Facebook and saw one of my scripts and went, this is the type of shit I would like to see on the stage. And I said, hey, if you come into, contact with something, let me know. A month later, this guy hits me up and goes, how would you like to battle in front of Pat Stay? And like at the time, Pat is the man.
God.
Like he just got his sucker-free boss hats and the hoodies and all that. Like he was styling and profiling heavy. He was beating URL rappers. So I'm like, sure, let's do that. Confident as fuck. Yeah, let's do that. Holy, like completely different experience. I've met famous people, especially heroes and idols and shit, and they're never who you expect them to be, ever.
Never.
Pat was everything I expected him to be and more. He picked me out of the crowd. We had a huge crowd, and I'm by the bar, and I'm pacing back and forth, memorizing my shit, going over my shit. And the guy I was battling came there with me. We were friends. It was his page. Like the battle text page, it was his page. So this whole thing was his show, right? So we go up there, and I'm standing by the pool table, and he's over there talking to Pat, and Pat walked away from him and came over to me and was like, yo, are you a battler? And I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, I saw you pacing. I do the same thing. When I'm late for a battle, I'm just pacing. He's like, I could tell. I could see your hands going, your head moving. He's like, I can tell. He's like, I like your energy. I'm going to stand on stage with you tonight, beside you, and I'm going to judge this battle personally. Now, remember, Organic was there. Gully the Kid was there. Bishop Brigante was there. Pat, and there was a couple other people. And Venable walks in and goes over to Pat and starts talking me up. So, of course, Pat's like, yeah, I already met the guy. Can't wait. The guy I was battling was so shook that when we got up there, all 3 rounds, he got out less than 30 seconds of material, choked, and gave up.
What? No fucking way.
I schooled that man so badly. He threw my luggage out of his car and left me at the bar in the middle of the city and went all the way to his house and just left me there.
What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I get it. He was pissed. I kicked his ass in front of not only our hometown crowd, but his idol had to watch him literally die in front of him. God. Guess what? Never talked to the kid again. That was like, oh shit, 13 years ago.
Would you, if you reached out, would you talk to him?
Fuck yeah, I would.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, you gotta man up after, even if it takes years. Like, man, look, man, that night fucked me up. I get it.
That's exactly what I would say too. Is bro, I get it. Like, I get it. It fucked you up. You quit, and you know what? I wouldn't be mad at what he did.
Yeah.
But to be honest, if it was me, I might have done the same thing. It's hard to say.
Bro. Honestly, we all would, bro. We all would. If you're passionate about this shit, bro, you would.
I agree.
God damn, bro.
Oh, so like meeting Pat and being in that environment and having that moment, and then when I go outside and he throws all my luggage out, there's people outside watching the shit, right? And I had a pink shirt that said "Boobies make me smile," and on the back it said "I hate cancer because." Boobies. It was a breast cancer awareness shirt.
Yeah.
And a bunch of ladies start circling me. I signed so many titties that night. Like, no joke.
I love
exaggeration.
I love titties.
Yeah, I love titties. I love titties.
Is the shit. Yo, Dev, you in the backstage, titties. Well, he laughing. You can't see him. He laughing. Yeah. He holding his head. He laughing with his smile, with his perfect smile. Fucking yeah, I love titties. But
like, and I'm thinking to myself, why is this happening to me? And then I didn't say it, but one of the girls was like, I just want to let you know that it takes big balls to stand up there with someone like Pat Stay in a shirt like that for breast cancer awareness while battling somebody. And one of those ladies ended up paying for my cab ride back to Buddy's house so that I could leave the next day.
Man, shout out to him, bro. Cause fuck, bro. Let's put ourselves in his situation. I would be mad at you for years. Fuck you. You fucked me over in front of my fucking idol, and he was all on your side. Damn. I should have came with better bars. It would. It happens, you know what I mean? A loss is not entirely a loss, bro. It's a learning experience. Like you could give this kind of like critique, like or advice to all battle rappers. A loss is not a loss. And shout out to Wordplay because we talked earlier. We were in the chat, Gorilla Chat. Shout out to Gorilla Chat. He mentioned like a loss. He eloquently put this shit. Like he said, a loss is not a loss as long as you get seen, bro. Because I felt he won that battle, and Dev will probably come up in a little bit talk about. I think he won that battle because it's like Smoke put me on to how to judge battles. Like I hit him, fuck it, man. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll hit up Smoke and be like, yo, how can I better my judgments on battles? And he's like, don't judge it off of one criteria. Go off the bags, the pockets. Does he hit every pocket? Because that's how you 50-50 judge. You can't go off this guy's just a puncher. If he's just a puncher, that's all he's doing. He's going to cater to the judges. And we were in a Twitter space. I'm not going to say their names, but they were like, whoa, oh shit. Why are they talking during a battle? Repeat it. What the fuck is that? Dev knows what I'm talking about. Twitter spaces last night. They're like, whoa, in the middle, repeat it. And he has to run it back. And then wordplay. They did a wordplay again, but not as much as Buddy. So it was like, there was no coordination. Like, you're just going off, whoa, oh shit, repeat that. No, they're in the middle of a battle. Let them get through their fucking bars. Stop cutting them off. This is not professional. I don't like this. And so I listened to that back. Dev, you're listening, that it wasn't organized well. So I don't like that shit. Like, hit every pocket. That's what Smoke told me. Hit every fucking pocket, right? Like, this is a question now. Now I'm gonna throw it to you, Smoke. As far as hitting every pocket, if you know a competitor has something that he does better than you, do you attack? You try to do what he does, or you do other stuff better than him and be like, all right, you're one-dimensional. You know what
I mean? Me personally, I like to do a little bit of everything myself anyways, but like if I can see, for instance, I'm battling a guy who can double time pretty well, but I know, like, as great as he might be at double time, he won't be as good as I am when I put my mind to it. So sometimes I'll see what somebody does and try to do it better than them. And then everything else I can do, it's like a house falling down on you. It's like, picture you're building your own house and I just drop a plane on you. And now you're crushed in your own house with a plane on top of you. But you know what? Everybody's prep is different. No two people look at things the same way. You know, I know people who don't study. They will not look at tape. They won't watch footage. They don't care who you've battled or what you've done or what you've said, because there's egos, right? Some people's egos are so big that they can't see outside of the scope of themselves. You have to be able to get out of that and see how much of a threat somebody else can be, not just how big of a threat you are, because that's how you lose when you don't understand that, yeah, you might be a threat, but there's always somebody better. Always somebody better. Even me, I've been doing this forever. I've lost, maybe not a lot, but I've lost. And each loss, like you said, you learn something from that. You pick something up from that so that you don't repeat the same mistakes twice.
No, that's perfect advice and perfect. It's actually jewels that you're dropping, like to these new rappers, to these, you know, even veteran battle rappers that like, oh wait, I want to give a special shout out, bro, that I know you haven't. Shout out to Jay Killam, man. Hope he feels better, bro. He's recovering, man. We love Jay Killam, aka James Kreider. Shout out to him and his family. But you're right. It's just just trying to find your lane, bro, that you're good at, right? Do you feel like you do feel like these battle rappers have to find their lane, that what they're good at, and go off of that and then branch out from that? Do you feel like that's a mainstay, you know what I mean, to being a successful battle rapper or musician, right? Like Because, bro, if you wanted to, you could diss a motherfucker. Like, I seen a battle rap on Freestyle Friday back in the day with Blind Fury. You know Blind Fury?
No.
Oh, my God. Just Google Blind Fury whenever you can.
Oh, Blind Fury. Yeah, Blind Fury. Yeah, okay.
Bro.
Yeah, okay.
He sung a diss, and he dissed the fuck out of dude. And the dude was like, man, this ain't fair. What the fuck? And Jim Jones and Chris Brown were judges. Oh my God. He got fucking burnt, bro. Burnt. Like cooked. But all right, let me just stop. Okay. Smoke, where in your opinion, where do you see battle rap culture going in the next 5 or 10 years? Do you feel it elevating, diverting? What do you feel?
Well, if you study music and you understand popular culture, you'll understand that things only have so much staying power. And I'll give you some examples. How about the Beatles? How about Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, the Spice Girls? How about the whole genre of boy bands? For a while, country music was the go-to. Before that was rock music. Then rap music dominated from, like, we'll say 1997 all the way to, I don't know, what would you say, 2012, 2013, and then mumble rap kind of took over and everybody started shitting the bed real hard. Everything in life, whether it's music, life, or anything else, has a start and a finish. Now, at this point, battle rap has hit the highest of highs, the lowest of lows. We lost Pat, right? A lot of companies are closing down. Caffeine stopped. That's the app that kept all the famous battle rap leagues going. It's no more.
Really?
It's gone. So now we don't even have a platform. And if you pay attention to YouTube, they're now deplatforming battle rap. They're now demonetizing battle rap because it's considered offensive content.
It's crazy.
Even though it's a show, we're doing this for your entertainment. Mm-hmm. We're not actually going to stab each other in the head on stage. That's never happened. Mm-hmm. But the guidelines don't make any sense. So at this point, I think battle rap has more or less run its course. We've seen everything there is to see. There's some of the best battle rappers in the world will tell you the same thing. When there's nowhere to go but up and then you hit the ceiling, where else can you go? 100%. Right? We've already had apps, websites, sold out big arenas, had some of the best artists in the world come and try their hand at battle rap. There's literally nothing left. It's a well that's ran dry, just like rap in general. You don't see rap anymore. You see mixed genre rap. What's Jelly Roll? Mixed genre.
What is Jelly? What is that, bro? What is Jelly Roll? That's a genre.
It's a mixed rap and country.
No fucking way. I did not know that, bro.
That's what he does. That's Jelly Roll's a rapper, and his genre is rap country.
I gotta Google that motherfucker. I mean, the shit sounds good.
Another example, MGK. MGK is a punk rapper now.
I can't do MGK. After he fucking tried to diss Eminem, don't go against the God. Don't go against the God. Don't do that.
And you know what? Even MGK said after he got cooked by Eminem, he then realized, like, I've hit my wall. I've hit my limit. I can't. There's nothing else for me to do now. And so what did he do? He quit rap, dyed his hair pink, and started playing a pink guitar on stage and became a punk singer. And you know who his punk band is comprised of? All the people from Blink-182. Travis Barker is his fucking drummer.
What the fuck is Travis Barker doing? Isn't he fucking one of the Kardashians?
Yeah.
You're up. You should be making money. Kim is a hoe. Get with Kim. Kanye's smart. Kanye got with Kim. He got with the hoe. Yo, or better, Smoke, get with the mom. She's the pimp. What?
Yeah, but do you really want to get with a bitch who's going to tell you to cut your dick off eventually?
Hell no.
Down with that.
Oh, she Bruce Jenner, that motherfucker. Oh. Bro, he was the beast in the Olympics, bro. After that bitch got her hands on him.
Facts. All facts.
All right, so
hang on. Before we keep going here,
Go ahead.
shout out to everybody. If anybody's watching, I don't know. I can't see a count. If you're in the comments, make sure you share this in the final stage chat. Get some of these little bitches in here.
Yes.
Fuck all you. Your leader is fucking telling you get your bitch asses in here. Let's go. This is my retirement party, bitches. Let's go.
Retirement party. Yeah, I was dressed in the gray. You know, we gotta get the gray area in this motherfucker. We gotta get classy. All right. Smoke. Do you have any advice for new people or even seasoned veterans in this battle rap game? What to look for as far as not to fall into the traps, the potholes, the rinky dink, the I got you. Don't worry, we'll take care of this kind of shit.
I mean, the most I could say is try to be as self-sufficient as possible. Don't rely on too many people. A lot of people, I'm not going to mention names, but there's people who will share one verse to 40 people. Now, here's the problem with that. When you're battling somebody and you write your entire verse and you share that to 40 people, you just lost 40 viewers. Those 40 people are not going to want to hear that again. Learn to keep your material to yourself. Learn to be self-sufficient. Don't rely on the league. And Ghost is a good example of somebody who doesn't rely on the league. He relies on us to book those battles, but he'll go out and he'll find opponents. He'll find beefs. He'll find storylines. He'll bring talent in for specific battles. And that he's not sitting around waiting for me to tell him to do something. He's doing it because he wants to see the league succeed. He wants to reach new levels. He wants to do new things. There's too many people who don't do this, and that's how you get better.
Bro, I'm glad you said that shit, because I feel like there's a lot. I'm not trying to demean anybody else, but a lot of rappers don't take that initiative, that due diligence to go out there and create things for the league, for the whole spectrum, because it's going to benefit everybody in the long run. You know what I mean? Like, if you have you get an op here, you get an op here, you get a couple of ops. There's more competitiveness. You can pick and choose, or just go with the flow kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You and Deb do that to the utmost, and I salute both of you guys on Gorilla and Final Stage, because you guys do, and Royal Echelon, they do that as well. All right, we come with the bullshit. We come to the real deal. Deb over there sleeping in the background. Well, we will bring
you. Wake up! The party ain't even started yet, motherfucker.
The party has not even started. It's just the confetti in the air. We come to the 10 questions with Smoke Offen. Are you ready, sir? Are you ready for these questions?
Let's go.
They're not these typical questions. They're hardcore, right? Right? So I got my pad here, right?
As much as I love Ghost, I'm going to keep my answers way shorter than that motherfucker. I don't need a 20-minute rant.
No. Be as elaborate as you want. It doesn't matter. Be as elaborate and explain.
I just really felt like I wanted to take a shot at Ghost for that one, just because. Shout out to you, Ghost. Shout out.
I love Ghost. I love Ghost questions, bro. He is so. I don't give a fuck. Don't change, Ghost. Don't change. I just love that shit. Like, he's like, I'm gonna annoy Smoke. I'm like, yeah.
See, and that's why I gotta say what I gotta say. It's like, okay,
got you.
I got you.
All right, number 10. Question number 10. WCW Sting or WWE Stone Cold?
WWE Stone Cold all the way.
I'm so glad you said that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, I'm going to make a case for WCW Sting. Against NWO with the bat? Crow Sting?
Fire. That was one of my favorite characters, but after the fiasco with Hogan and Bret Hart and him getting fucked out of the belt, I lost all interest in the Sting character after that, bro. Like all of it. Because it was right after the Montreal screw job and they had Bret come in and do the fast count. Even though if you watch the footage, Hogan pins Sting clean. The referee counts a normal 3. Bret Hart comes out, blows the whole spot. The whole match gets fucked right up.
Yeah.
And because of that, they take the belt from Sting and change the whole entire storyline the next night. So because they could never do that to Stone Cold, because Stone Cold's storylines were consistent all the way through his entire fucking career, not one real blown outside of injuries. If he got injured, hell yeah, obviously you can't keep a storyline if the man's in a fucking wheelchair, right? But I mean, they fucked Sting good, and that killed the aura for me.
I see your point on that shit, because Stone Cold was unstoppable. It was just Stone Cold and Rock at this point. Or Stone Cold, Rock, and DX. Do you feel like that was it was?
Vince McMahon and Stone Cold carried all of that. Everybody else came second to me.
Oh. Yo, if I could Stone Cold stunner my fucking boss, I would love to do that. And it just drew me in. When he hit him with that Stone Cold Stunner, bro, the first time, I felt that shit. Like,
2 Stone Cold moments stand out to me more than any other moments. The beer truck, when he drove the beer truck, the Monday before WrestleMania 15, I think it was, against The Rock, and sprayed down The Rock, Vince, and Shane with beer. That shit was epic.
Oh
and gosh. The number 2 most remembered Stone Cold spot, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Booker T in the grocery store. In the grocery store.
That shit was classic.
That shit is. I still watch that, and I only watch AEW now. WWE is just. I know what's going to happen before it ever happens. It's no fun. But that grocery store shit, I watch that every fucking week at least once.
Does he say got milk and then he pours milk on Booker?
Yes, sir.
Bro, that shit. Bro, I'm not gonna deviate from the interview, but even heel Stone Cold was so funny. What? With the guitar?
The guitar. See, we said it at the same time.
Oh my
god! Hat for Kurt Angle. Remember this? Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. We gotta. Dev, you're back there. We're gonna make a wrestling podcast weekly. We're gonna do that. Me, you, and Smoke. All right. Let's go to number 9. Best villain ever, in your opinion, Joker or Lex Luthor?
Oh, Joker, easily. Fuck. Joker, easily, 100%. Only because anytime other people could get injured, Lex always stopped his plans. Always. Yeah. His only goal was to get Superman dead. Joker's goal was chaos. He didn't care who he killed, children, old people, men, women, white, black, Asian, didn't matter.
Yeah.
And it wasn't to kill Batman. It was never to kill Batman. It's just to get Batman to keep chasing him and play the game because it's fun.
You know, funny you say that, bro. The Last Joke. What was it called? The Last Joke, right? The movie or whatever. The final joke, right? What was it?
Killing Joke.
The Killing Joke. Yes. Joker, at the end, they make a joke, and then Batman laughs as his joke, bro. Like, he comes to terms with, like, wow, you're a fucked up individual. You just want me to fucking chase you. That's all you want. You don't care who you run through. You want me to chase you. Yep. Wow, bro, that was deep. If motherfuckers didn't catch it, watch that shit.
Yep.
Oh. All right. This is kind of easy, this one. Number 8, Ninja Turtles or Battletoads?
Oh, Ninja Turtles.
Okay. See, that one's a run through. That was for this one. Number 7, would you rather take an elbow from John Jones, the backhanded elbow from John Jones, or an overhand right punch from vintage Chuck Liddell?
Oh.
Yo, that's the overhand right with Chuck Liddell.
Motherfucker was not playing. If I had to choose, I wouldn't get hit by either one of them because that would fucking suck. Statistically, Chuck Liddell would be the scarier of the two individuals, as Chuck has far more knockouts and vicious knockouts. John Jones does knock people out, but it's accumulative damage typically, where he's hitting them with different angles and different kicks and different. Chuck Liddell can punch you once and put your fucking lights out. Bro. Not many people have that ability anymore, and John Jones ain't one of them, so I would have to go Chuck Liddell.
And Chuck Liddell is scarier to me. Like, he just not gives a fuck. Like, he just like, yo, I'm going to whoop some ass. I'm going to fuck you up. Bitch,
the one fighter I was always when I saw on screen who I was the most scared of besides Brock Lesnar because he's fucking just massive. Rampage Jackson.
His face, bro.
Oh, that is a scary man.
Yeah, he's like,
his stare-offs are crazy.
The motherfuckers face off. They have face offs. He would win every time.
Yeah, man. Scary individual.
All right. Number 6. If you needed to pick a teammate out of these two, who would you pick? Michael Myers from Halloween or Jason from Friday?
Oh, Jason. Easy.
Why?
Jason can go to hell and come back. Michael Myers, he just like he dies but doesn't die, but then disappears and then comes back. Like what? You can shoot fucking Jason Voorhees and he'll come back. He doesn't disappear and then come back later. Like, oh, I was hiding behind the door the whole time. He didn't see me. Like,
you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Yeah, you ain't lying on that. All right, let me go. Scarier clown. Art the Clown from Terrifier or Pennywise from It?
Terrifier. That's not even a question. That's not even the same league.
Yeah, it's not even. It's a different league, bro.
One's an alien. One's not even actually a clown. One's like an alien demon thing, and then one's just a psycho in a fucking mask that does just horrific things.
Have you seen the third one?
No, but my friend did, and he said he left halfway through. He was like, there was just some parts that were just so grotesque I couldn't watch it no more, which is like, that's saying some shit.
Bro, it's I saw it and it was just like, wow. They just, yeah. Okay. What would you rather have? Number 4, lose your vision or lose your hearing?
Well, if I take my glasses off, I can't see shit anyway. I've had poor vision my whole life. My hearing is 10 out of 10, and I feel like if I couldn't hear, I'd be totally fucked. So I'm going to have to go hearing on that one.
I agree. The hearing, I'm like, yo, fuck, I don't need to hear. I'd rather see. Then I could differentiate what it sounds like. I don't care. I like to be aware. Yeah, so I get with you on that one. All right. This one's going to be a toughie. What would you give up more for a year? Sex or smoking weed?
Sex.
Oh shit!
Sex.
I'm kind of surprised on that question. Wow,
bro,
really?
I got 6 kids and 4 baby mamas. I've had more than enough sex to last me 20 fucking lifetimes, dog.
Thank you.
But you can never be too high. There can never be enough weed.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of see where you're going with that. I see where you're going with that. All right.
I'm already
Number
5
2.
points deep. Let's go.
Number 2. Funnier movie, Dumb and Dumber 1 or Dumb and Dumber 2?
1. Easily. Without question. 1 all the way.
Bro, all right. Question. Is number 2 the one he says, I played a prank on you all these years and you never found out?
Yeah.
That is the funniest shit to me. This man said, I'm going to hold this joke in for whatever years.
Like, I think it was like 20 years he spent in a
yes!
and it was for nothing.
Acting like I'm not going to say it. Acting like rhymes with Pop-Tart. That for a couple years. Bro, that alone had me like, wow. Imagine somebody did that in real life. Oh my god, I would just be like,
oh, that man I would never speak to him again. Fuck you, bro.
I wouldn't. All right, this is gonna be a toughie. You can say both on this one. This is kind of a repeat question. Pat Stay or DMX? You can say both.
Yeah, see, this is tough because I've met and had a conversation with Pat.
You told me. That's why I had the question.
But I've also had conversations with DMX.
Mm-hmm.
Me and DMX used to be business partners at one time.
Wow.
I was part of FLVR Records, and we also were a clothing brand. And we would do regular video calls just like this with DMX. I got photos of him wearing our clothing. I've had phone conversations with him. I would have to say both. I wouldn't be able to do one or the other. They would both. They're both.
No. That's why I gave the option of both. They both were like major contributors into what you built in yourself. So and you told me that, so I was like cheating. I'm like, I couldn't do that.
Shit,
But
I
yo,
see what you're doing.
I tried to. Yo, shout out to Swake in the chat. Bro, I'm bringing up a special guest now that's been itching. He's in the back. He is the fucking CEO of Guerrilla War Zone. The one and only Devilino. The motherfucking truth. What is up, sir? Wait, hold on. Let me unmute.
All right, doing good,
Let's
enjoying
go.
chilling, enjoying my day, enjoying my Sunday and everything. I'm sitting in the back. I said, "All right, I'm up. Got the crib to myself. I ain't sleeping, but I was chilling. But I can't help that. I look like I'm sleeping all the time.
All good. All good, bro. Bro, tell me. I want you guys to interact right here about how you guys met each other. I know there's been trials and tribulations. Talk about all that shit. Like Dev has expressed to me that it's been more his fault, which I could see because Dev can be that troller of the trollers of the trolling of Under the Bridge. So go ahead.
But damn, and everything. Like we started off we met each other battling each other.
Mm.
Yeah, that was the first time. Everything we was on a card, and Tom, damn, because that was the first card where I forgot the name of it. Smoke, because it was like one side was red and the other side was black. I forgot what he was doing with that card,
Red
but
versus black.
yeah, and like that was the first time that I actually also met Rodney, aka Eloquence, on there, and then Benny Bizzle. So it was like wham bam and everything. It was a introduction and a debut of like a lot of people on that card, and I was like okay and everything. And I was one of the up and comers back then as well too, and it was like bump it. So that's originally how we met and everything. And he actually changed my ways, battle rapping or whatever. Because, like back then, I would really just mainly freestyle everything or all day mainly, or and just add mix in writtens with freestyle, and that was it and everything. And then I couldn't be sober to battle a motherfucker back then. Way more. I got drunk and high non-stop battling somebody back then like a motherfucker. And our freaking the war we had against each other, man. I wasn't even a troller back then, but this motherfucker created that in me. And then I was like, wait, okay. He was doing all the stuff he do now. He's way better at it with creating the memes and the pictures and the creativity and all that, the logos and everything like that. But still, back then he wasn't even bad with it neither. He had my face on every fucking thing, gravestones, all kind of shit, doctor's letters and notes, all kind of shit. And I couldn't do that because I ain't.
Mr. Matt.
Yeah. Now I couldn't do that or whatever. So what I did was, the only thing I knew how to do was like the reface and shit. But what I did was I still had logo people on my team. So I went to one of them and said, "Do what he doing to me."
You cheating, bro. Cheating, bro. Hey, continue the conversation. I use the bathroom.
Yeah. But that shit was epic and everything, and yeah, and then became friends. Then just kept it going. Then became Hit Squad as well. Then it was my fault, I fucked that up and everything, and as well bounced back, and now here we are once again, and this is our best era together. Yeah, big time.
All right. You got your mute button handy because I can hear an echo. All right, okay. Red versus black. My God. Jeez, that was a while ago. I remember that like yesterday though. Cause shit, I trolled you for like goddamn near 8 weeks straight every day. I remember eviction from Rap Notice. That was the one that got the most reaction because it looked authentic as fuck. But yeah, first time me and Dev battled. It was a battle. We battled each other. And, I don't think it's a surprise that I won because, like he said back then, he did mostly freestyles and half writtens. And that was when I was still I was Dab Napsian, kind of coming out of the King of Kind phase, kind of like going back into my old ways sort of deal. And Dev didn't really have the skills like he does now. Like he said, like, I brought that out of him because nobody was trolling like I was. And matter of fact, when he said Troll Squad, that's how he met Rodney and Benny Bizzle and a bunch of people. Who do you think put that together? The Troll Squad turned into the Hit Squad, which turned into other things, like me and Dev kind of meeting each other on that card, and then him coming to me later like a man and saying, look, I know we got our fucking problems, but let's put them aside and work together. I know you're great with logos. You're an amazing battler. You make amazing music. I think we can do business together. Were mistakes made after that? Sure. You know why? Because sometimes when something is so popular, especially words, we'll use words instead of a person as an example. When somebody says, hey, don't talk to this guy because it's bad for this, and we'll give you this, or we can help you with this, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get that. Yeah, okay. And that's more or less what always happens with not just Dev. It's happened once, but there's been other times where people are like, oh, you Smoke Offen's bad. He's the devil. He's Satan. He said this. He did that. You shouldn't hang out with him. He's going to do it to you too. Dev is a prime example of somebody who's done not so great things to me, but I'm like, yo, it's all good. It's all good. Because you know what? We're going to put that aside and we're going to work and we're going to make money. We're going to have fun. We're going to make moments. We're going to create characters, feuds. We're going to bring the people to watch. Because if we don't, what the fuck are we even doing here?
All right. No, perfect is like, I appreciate both of you guys' perspectives of everything. I want to throw a word at you guys, and you're going to go off the top of what this word describes to you in your meaning. Let me start. Since this is Tyler's show, this is Smoke Offen's show, me and Dev are guests, even though I'm functioning that they know you're a guest. Dev, I'm going to start with you. What does the word loyalty mean to you? Describe it in the form that best accentuates what you mean, what that word means to you.
Say it one more time. I'm high as hell.
All right, loyalty. What does it mean to you? Keep it simple.
All right. Okay. Yes. Loyalty means realness. It means honesty. It means family. It means like not fucking up that covenant, that vibe. Okay, I've said this sometimes on some of our shows too, Rage, as well, to like where you say even the bro code and everything. Where I've done over here with some of my boys or some of my artists is to say like they have a girl or they have a baby mom and everything, and I can be around their baby mom or their girl, and their baby mom walk past me in lingerie, towels, or whatever, brown panties, whatever. They're comfortable just being themselves, whatever. But that bro code and that loyalty, you looking in your phone, you doing whatever they think. You don't even find her attractive or whatever, or that's just me saying that in general because you respecting that bro code, you respecting that, you got that loyalty, so you like, yeah, I'm good. All that has happened around me, and I've been able to do it for years. People brought me in their house many times. Prime example here where I live at and everything, with my sister slash roommate, like I've been here for 7 years and everything, never stole from them, never robbed them, never done nothing. They have left $500 on dressers around the house and everything. They come home and it's still sitting there. And they've done that many times. They've come trust me with their passwords, pin codes, all kind of stuff, not to just their cell phones, to their credit cards. The list goes on, and they're good. That's loyalty to me.
No, a perfect response to that question, Dev. That I mean, Smoke sees my smile. All right, look, I'm gonna phrase the same question to Smoke, but this is a question I had in the stash for him. You being so empathetic, so willing to work with artists that need the help, or you feel like they could be more than what they are. I'm trying to phrase this a way where it's not offensive to anybody.
Fuck it, be offensive.
All right. Fuck, I have to be. I'm on my reporter. All right. So, taking a person under your wing. We're not naming any names, so don't take offense, which they will probably. But still, people that you took in under your wing and helped guide their career or get them on the right path of coordination with the songs or whatever per se. It's like a bite the hand that feeds situation. Like you gotta show some kind of like personally, if it was me, motherfuckers teaching me everything in the game, I'm gonna pay homage. Like yo, like I do with Dev. You know what I mean? Like Dev, yo, you got me in this. I'm gonna pay homage. You know, with Tyler, I'm gonna pay homage. It's just there's some sense of respect and not like doing this shit for clout. Like there's a lot of clout chasing. So the same question to Smoke. This is there a balance between bro? Like why are you clout chasing? There's loyalty. Like I taught you things. Like we're not naming any names. I don't know if you want to, but like it's okay. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry at all, bro. It's cool. No,
it's real shit. It's real shit. You've helped a lot of bro. I'm just mad that you're a good person. If that fucks with you, you're definitely a good person. So that's why I fuck with you. Like and getting to know you, I fuck with you more. And I fuck with like this is a conglomerate we're doing. We're trying to better our leagues, all of them. Like this is no selfish shit. Nobody's on that higher pedestal all the same. It doesn't matter. It's just like just the loyalty thing and the ungratefulness of these artists. That's all.
Well, I'll give you an example.
Oh, shit.
Y'all know who Tony Yayo is, right?
Yeah.
Everybody know who Tony Yayo. Y'all remember G Unit? Y'all remember how banging G Unit used to be?
Mm-hmm.
You remember all the chains and fancy shit and the cars and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know Yayo was in jail for most of that? Yayo didn't get to partake in almost any of it. And when he got out, 50 already had $5 million in the bank for him. He bought him on a house. And you know what? That's all he needed. And he's never turned on 50. He's never, because the goal was never to get rich. But everybody else in G Unit, they ain't talking to 50. They don't want nothing to do with 50 because they wanted more than what they should have had. 50 got them the sneaker deal. Remember the G Unit sneakers, dog? He was paying these fucking guys $50,000 a month just to wear the shoes. They wouldn't wear the shoes. They wouldn't wear the shoes. And then one day, 50 Cent called them into the office, sat everybody around the table, looked around. Nobody had G Unit sneakers on except for Yayo. Except for Yayo. You know, loyalty comes in a bunch of different varieties, I guess you could say. To me, loyalty is if we're doing business together and you want to, I don't know, date my arch nemesis or not even my arch nemesis. How about I'm your manager and this guy comes to you and says, you should dump your manager and come to me. And you say you would never do that and then essentially do that and then lie about it. That to me is not loyalty. Loyalty to me is when somebody's talking shit about me, they're going to come to me and say, listen, this person is saying this to me instead of saying it to you. You need to talk to this person and figure it out. Now, I'll respond if I think it's worth responding to. If I see you're saying a whole bunch of nothing and you got no points and you're just trying to clout chase, you're goddamn right I'm not going to fucking give you the goddamn time of day. Loyalty is not what everybody thinks it is, because people have different ideas of what loyalty is. To those people, that is loyalty. Oh, I held you down, did you? Because I can give 5 examples of you not holding me down, but I can give at least 10 of me holding you down, helping you out. What have you done for me? There's no numbers involved for me. There's no payment involved for me. Your videos don't get me views. Sharing your shit does nothing for me. That's for you. That's loyalty. Somebody comes after you and they're talking shit about you and I got your back. That's loyalty.
I can't phrase it any better than that. And I'm sorry. Like, it had to go there. Whoever's offended, get offended. DM me. Like, hey, it's what it is. Oh man, I guess loyalty means different things for different people, bro. Like, it's how you phrase it. Like, you try to sugarcoat it. But I honestly feel, if you taught me some things, you know what I mean, and I took it to heart, and I incorporated in my style, and it got me better. It got me going, got me traction. Pay homage, bro. Like, just Dev over there eating ramen, but you agree. It's just pay some motherfucking homage. Like, not that, oh wow, he is the Messiah. Not like that. Dick sucking. It's not dick sucking. And bro, don't clout chase. Like, don't put other people against other people. It's not gonna happen, bro. Like, I'm not gonna put a diss track out against people I fucks with. Like, it's not happening. Like, don't do that. Dev, do you got something to say about this shit? Because it looks like you itching. Are you itching? Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I mean, the people kill me with that and everything. They get their head all big and think they don't need this type of person, or think they can do that person when you ain't been out there that long, and then you ain't get a chance to let the man take the leash off you, or let the person take the leash off. You just want to rip it off and just running through you, and I ain't never need the leash, and that's ungrateful. That's disrespectful. And to be honest, like whoever the motherfucker, we don't have to show it. If that happens to us, we don't have to show it. We don't have to put it out there, whatever. But deep down, the person could feel some type of way, or the person could even be hurt, but they ain't got to show it. You got to get what you got to get coming to you after that. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a crazy game. To the people that have done that, it's just something else and everything. And with the matter of fact, you got me. You done said it and everything. Mother Tom Bland, all the goddamn times. You ain't, I just gave you all them females. You start this rage. So give me a minute. I ain't gonna take too long. Now, I just sat there and gave that man all them damn females all them years. And when I mean that and everything, I don't mean pit them out. I'm saying like female battlers and shit. He asked me for years for ladies' night and all that, because he knew Gorilla had a female division for the longest time, really since we began. First we had females before males actually in the league, but so he was always coming to me asking me for some of that. You seen Queen E on any of his cards? Samantha Sucks, Lee Cruz, Millie Mill, and everything. And, Miss Ammo, all that. They all came from me. They all was Gorilla and everything. And there was a few more out there, but yeah, like come on. I know a few of them names suck, but it is what it is. But like, yeah, man, like, shoosh. I just had to say that. But it's a crazy game, and it'd be something that people need to be more grateful, more appreciative, more respectful, and everything. Like it's something. It's something sometimes.
Now, appreciate you, Dev, being on here. But I wanna give all right, since Dev is here, I'll let Dev go first, and then Smoke off and go first as far as the shout outs go. Again, Smoke, want to thank you for being here so much, man. It's honor and pleasure. I wanted to bring Dev on here because I feel like I wanted to bring people that are supportive and genuine with the love, as far as pushing each other forward, not pushing each other back. And with that being said, I want to give Dev the floor, and then of course the one and only legend after Dev, Smoke Offen, aka Tyler, the floor. But go ahead, Dev. Shout out. What do you got to shout out? And then we'll have Smoke Offen do it.
Definitely. Hey, I want to know before I shout anybody else out that I want to know if you know about that. We gonna play them voice clips live?
Wait.
That's
Who
it.
talked to? Who talked to?
Huh? They're talking to you. They're all them voice clips and everything.
But not bro. You already sent it to him.
Oh, all right, okay. So he done heard everything. He good. All right.
Now he got all the voice clips.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Before the people that haven't sent the voice clips, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't shit.
All right, bet. Okay, so he already know how everybody feel and everything. What he has done for those people, and they put out, to send them the voice clips and everything. I myself and everything, I had to send a 2 minute long voice clip. I told Rage that it was about to be even more. I said I got a lot to say. I said I could have did one for 3 to 4, 5 minutes, but I said. I said that's good enough. I'd do a 2 minute one and everything for now and everything. And he was like, okay, yeah. I kept it short this time and everything. Cause at first I was gonna do it, man. Callie can sit there and Callie he'll do 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute long voice clips in the chat. That motherfucker don't give a hell. But I can't even listen to all that shit sometimes. But I was about to pull one of his moves. But shout out to everybody tuned in, everybody that was here and everything, all the ones that was on the YouTube and everything. I did some sharing in a couple of the chats and everything, and I'm gonna share some more after we done. Put some more chat rooms, put it on Facebook and etc. and everything. Shout out to everybody at Final Stage as well, everybody at Gorilla, everybody that support all of us. And yeah, man, just do your goddamn thing, man. You see, look, don't give up and everything. You see us up here, we do this shit non-stop and everything, and we keep going and everything. We warriors. We hungry. We striving and everything. Even when this man come, done and retired from battle rap and everything, look, he's still going, just like be around. He's still gonna want to be a league owner. He's still going to be creativity. He's still going to do some art. He's still gonna be doing logos. He's still gonna be doing something. And he's gonna have his business. He's gonna have shirts. So it's the same way. Even when any of us done, you still gonna see us still doing something. So shout out to that and everything. Much love, much respect.
Definitely. All right, Smoke. It's on you, bro. Finish up the show. We wrap it up.
All right. Well, I have a song queued up that.
Hey, I'll pull it up. Hold on. How we do that? Share, present, right?
I'm gonna do it right now. Don't you worry.
Go ahead. I make life so easy.
I got you. And then I will give my shout outs after the song, and we can all go on our separate ways.
Shout out to XP, bro. He's giving you a shout out. He smoked the man. Shout out to XP. Shout out to Swake. Let me check the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. Shout out to XP, the Brotherhood. Check out some of their music if you haven't yet. Just a crazy talented group of musicians and artists. We're going to share this. I don't know how choppy I am right now. My internet ain't the greatest, but.
No, you're smooth. It's smooth.
All right. So this song is. There we go. Okay. So this song is me, a kid that I brought. I met him when I was on drugs and homeless, and he was on drugs and homeless. And when I got right, I went back to my hometown and I got him out of that position, brought him here, taught him to write music, write battle rap. And now he is a live battle rapper. He goes all over the world. He knows tons of crazy battle rappers. So proud of my homie Drop D. Yo, shout out to him. And this song right here also features Cryptic Wisdom, a.k.a. David Gonzalez. I see you out there still doing your thing. This is an old one. Haven't put anything out in about 11 years. However, Back to Life, the mixtape, will drop very, very soon. So with that, this is This Life featuring Cryptic Wisdom.
Yeah. LT the Beast.
Drop D.
This mix produced by Atomic Beats.
Yeah. Sometimes this life is not what you expect it to be. You gotta play your cards right if you're to earn the life you need. Thought I had it figured all out, so went ahead and let it all out. But what I know is that it's my doubt eating me alive. I'm clever, stupid, you lack movements of the head movement, so head on through with chicken resolutions. I'm getting to it, I'm the definition of evolution, the best solution. I'm revolution, I'm destined to it through retribution. You destitute, and it's best evolution. I'm best in you, I'm gonna test and prove it. Switching up schemes with my team, you'll never see me down. Set up the scene, this is a dream, find me on the cloud. Split for the bream, repping a bream, see me smoking out. Spit is so clean, cannot be seen from my open mouth. Harder than steel, shit is unreal, I crack and break the track. I'll carve and I'll peel, and it's part of the deal. Attack your face with facts. Part of my skills, you probably feel like I passed the game with hacks. Not making a meal, just taking the nail, now bring the beat right back. Drop D, throw fire, too deep, go minor, spit a free, drop a beat. My mouth just never tires. My style, switch fast, take names, kick ass. About to drop my weight, that motherfucking switch fast. Sometimes this life is not what you expect it to be. You gotta play your cards right if you're to earn the life you need. Thought I had it figured all out, so went ahead and let it all out. But what I know is that it's my doubt eating me alive.
I've been smoking tarted, let's get it started. Better be guarded, hitting my target, leaving the carcass. People be sleeping on me, but I'm anything but lethargic. Cozy hard, too talented artist who tries his hardest not to spit garbage. Some people's the largest, I'm sturdier than a carriage. Yo, realist lyricist, yes you hear this, yes we're serious, not delirious. Got caught in a knot, then got so furious. Until you've seen the beast, you really don't know what fury is. Yeah, razors and hatchets, tasers and gadgets, rip them like paper, attachments, sabers and axes, leaving craters and ashes. I'm a slayer who slashes the smoke in the room. A few layers of cabbage compared to you. I'm the mayor, you're average, you don't really have a prayer. You don't want to match wits. I'm a rhyme sayer with tactics, Netty maker, Undertaker. Of course you do backflips, black eyes, fat lips. Yeah.
Sometimes this life is not what you expect it to be. You gotta play your cards right if you're to earn the life you need. Thought I had it figured all out, so went ahead and let it all out. But what I know is that it's my doubt eating me alive. Realist lyricist on that temperamental mental tempo. Tear through the game, 1,000 leagues past essential. Feed off each other's writtens, leading by example. Just a taste, man, you can't even handle a sample. Rampant and centered with a dash of rough flow. In the zone you have entered, now there's no going home. So get comfy, cause you could be here for a month. We'll hold you captive until this art session is done.
I won't front, the force is cosmic. Confused fiction with logic, I rip out my heart and put that shit in my pocket. Always out of this world, call me a rocket. Fucked up people who talk shit, it seems the scales are against me. Tip, quit acting like a dick, this life is considered a gift. Something you can benefit, forget the sentiment. Life seems irrelevant, my soul is hell in heaven bent. Maybe that's the purpose for which I was sent. Yeah.
Sometimes this life is not what you expect it to be. You gotta play your cards right if you're to earn the life you need. Thought I had it figured all out, so went ahead and let it all out. But what I know is that it's my doubt eating me alive.
Yeah,
That was hot.
you know what it is.
Yeah, you know.
Realist lyricist. 87 lows. LT the Beast.
Drop D in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Put your motherfucking hands up.
Dang!
You're muted, Red.
What year was that recorded? I was like, what the fuck?
You want to hear something funny? That
Yeah.
was recorded in my laundry room. I mixed and mastered the whole thing myself, and it's still better than anything Fafo could do.
Bro, I thought we weren't going to do this. What the fuck, man? Oh, are we airing shit out today? Are we doing that?
Well, I've decided I'm going to stay on with you guys tonight. So I'll come to the next two shows and we're going to cause some fucking ruckus tonight, bitch. We're going to talk that talk.
Oh, man. That was a fire-ass track. That shit was hard. I ain't going to lie to you. God
Yo, I appreciate that, bro. That was, probably 2013.
Wow. That sounds like right now. Like they could play it right now and shits on anything we got going on. But fuck, man. We're gonna get a live in an uncut raw live, unfiltered live soon. I feel it coming. And
I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be raw. It's gonna be not sanctioned. It's gonna be unsanctioned. So
XP is asking if he can join. I'm not sure how to bring him on.
Yeah, XP, we got you on the live, bro. This is definitely a retirement. I got you. We got you. I want to thank Dev for showing up. It was the reason I wanted him in the background to show genuine love to Smoke and show the support and show the love. Guerrilla Warzone, you're backed by Guerrilla Warzone all day, so I want you to know that. And yeah, so now it's time for Smoke to just let loose with the promos. Or you want to battle events coming up, which I'm interested in, and your businesses promos, all that.
All right. So I guess this will be one of the last times y'all ever hear this. It's Smoke Offen. I smoke often, but I don't get smoked often. And I'll tell you what, I can't fucking wait to never say that shit again. I can't wait to never have to say that fucking shit again. Fuck, what can I say? 15 fucking years. Typically, I would go on a ranting promo and just build up the next two. But let's be honest. Who the fuck is Misread? I mean, who the fuck is even that? That's am I really going to promo that and waste my time when I know I could just one bar her to death? Like, I mean, but okay, January 20th, 3 rounds of death, and she ain't going to make it out alive. Then February 19th, the final goodbye. Smoke Offen versus Chef Benji in the final matchup of Smoke Offen's established illustrious career. Oh, go ahead, Red.
I got something for you. I'm going to suggest this. Boss Talk Tonight has Benji on as a guest. How about Dev? How about we have both of these strong MCs on the same show? I don't know if Benji's gonna be up. I'm not Benji. I know you got shit to do. I don't know, I know Smoke got shit to do. We'll see. If it's 12, we could get both of y'all. We can. If we're not, I'm sorry to interrupt. We'll see what happens.
Shout out to everybody who's ever listened to my music, any of my battles. Shout out to XP, who's like, I've been friends with Smoke for over 5 years, and I didn't know his name was Tyler until this year. That's how you know. That's how you know the character recreation shit is working. When motherfuckers don't even know your real name, and you've been around as long as I have, because I'm never the same person twice. And that's what it is every time I come back, you might as well just say, yo, the old Tyler got sucked up in a spaceship somewhere, and he's living in the Himalayas with his legs crossed. He's skinny as hell. He ain't eaten in a year. It's bad work. But this version, this is it. And how fitting that my Battle League's name would be Final Stage. And it's literally going to be my final stage. No more games, no more gimmicks, no more names, no more name flips, no more none of that. After this, it's done. It's over. This battle rap shit can fucking tear you down in ways nothing else in life can. And if you're strong like me and Dev and a handful of other people, no matter how hard somebody tries to break you down, you can always build back up, stronger, better. There's no stopping you if you don't let things stop you. Always remember where you came from. Always remember what you came to do. And once you do that, maybe it's time to go. And that's where I'm at now. It's time for me to just, hey, I can't give any more advice. I can't help no more people. I can't manage any more artists. I can't form any more squads, groups, none of that. That's, you gotta grow up. You gotta change. You gotta put other things first. Ambrosia Family Restaurant means the most to me. I'm getting married in April. Like, my birthday's in March. I'm retiring in February. My wedding is in April. So that 3 months should be the happiest 3 months of my entire fucking life, because I won't have to worry about writing battle rap or babysitting fucking grown men and women in a fucking chat room where, oh, he hurt my feelings with words. Bitch, you're a battle rapper. Quit fucking crying. The fuck is wrong with you? Damn. Yeah.
Bro.
So, final stage, Gorilla. Shout out Red Pill Rage for bringing me on.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a super, super awesome, fun show. Great questions, by the way.
Bro, it's only because of you. You bring it out of people. Do you know this already? Do you bring the greatness out of people? And then there's a certain few rotten apples that don't pay homage. We're not going to talk about that. We already addressed that. But like I said, bro, it's honor and pleasure to have you, bro. I'm going to talk to you after this. Oh, my God. There's no words that can describe you being on the show, man. Appreciate you so much. Smoke Offen, final stage. The bow.
The bow. The final
yes,
bow,
sir.
as they say.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Thanks a lot.
Oh, man. Thank you, man. That was great. That was the one and only Smoke Offen, man. Be sure to follow him, comment, like, subscribe to the Facebook handle at Tyler Terrell. Also subscribe to at Final Stage Battle League. Want to give a special shout out to Devilino the Truth for coming through. It was an honor and pleasure to have them both on the show. It was just amazing to get their take on things and just celebrate Tyler, aka Smoke Offen's retirement, man. He's put a lot of work in the game. He puts his heart, blood, sweat, and tears into it. So you can't do nothing but respect that. So also, like I said, Guerrilla Warzone, comment, like, subscribe there. Final Stage, comment, like, subscribe there. Also, a shout out to all the subscribers, viewers, supporters across the world. Also, a special shout out to Jay Killam, man. We didn't forget you, Jay Killam. James Kreider, we got you in our thoughts, man. Prayers up to you, man. Get well soon. We love you. We miss you. We missed that Jay Killam up in the chatter. Shout out to the Gorillas and the Gorillarettes. We missed that. We need you back healthy, man. 100%. Prayers up to you and your family. Another amazing. Before I leave you tonight, man, there's a quote. There's a little inspirational quote that I saw online that I felt like I had to unleash on y'all. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Shout out to XP. We're gonna get you on a live, man. I'm sorry. This was a retirement party. We had to get it right. So here's a little quote for y'all. Stay afraid, but do it anyway. What's important is the action. You don't have to wait to be confident. Just do it, and eventually the confidence will follow. Red Pill Rage podcast. It was an honor. This was a great show, man. Shout out to Tyler, aka Smoke Offen. Shout out to Devilino the Truth. His retirement, man. He's gonna be missed, man. We always gonna show love, man. Comment, like, subscribe to Final Stage, Gorilla. You already know, Red Pill. We out. Peace.